We are in Boulder City, Nevada, where we're at the Boulder Dam Brewery. We received multiple claims that paranormal activity is going down here. Claims such as taps on the shoulder and bar stools being moved. Now, we're not UFO experts, but something tells me something's going on here because of my buddy, E.T.
Boulder Dam Brewery right now, where we're going to meet up with owner Todd Cook. Like Aaron said earlier, there have been claims of women being touched on the shoulder in the women's bathroom and bar stools being moved while people are sitting there enjoying beverages.
Here we are at the Boulder Dam Brewing Co.
We have owner and bartender Todd Cook here, who's ready to take us on a little tour of his building. How you doing, Todd?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
How's it going, man?
Hey, how are you guys?
All right, Todd, so you're going to show us around the place a little bit?
Sure. This way.
Boulder Dam Brewing Co. Remember that. We're going to the kitchen.
Nothing weird that I know of in here, though. Actually, I will say that my night manager, David, tonight just told me about how 2 stacks of plates fell off and hit him in the head a couple nights ago, and it kind of freaked him out.
These plates?
Those plates.
These plates are heavy, bro.
Yeah, it takes force. It takes force to lift this up.
To have that smack you in the head.
That would.
Otherwise, the whole kitchen was remodeled in February.
Okay. Now what's over here, Todd? Oh, it's behind the bar here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sure you don't want us going back there. You probably don't want us going back here. Employees only here.
How many employees do you have back here at a time?
About 4 or 5, depending on what day it is.
Okay. And it's usually just the cook and the dishwasher, or?
Cooks and dishwashers and props, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I want to take us back there, back to the bathrooms, and
Sure.
the ladder there to the tower. All right. Right here. Equipment room.
So it's straight up that direction.
Okay.
Is the tower.
Okay. What else is up there? Just the tower, or is just mainly the roof?
It's the roof, yeah, roof access and the tower up top.
Okay. Do you want to take us up there? Show us?
I don't know if I really want you filming my ass.
Okay.
So
All right.
maybe y'all can
No
go
problem.
up there.
No problem. Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. I would love to. Is it open?
Alright, now we're gonna film Aaron's ass.
I was gonna go to the rest of the building, but okay. Hey, sweet ass. Hey, let me get up there. Yeah, how is it up there?
And now we're gonna film Corey's ass.
If you're feeling left out.
That's alright, man.
Stay in lines and do your
Absolutely.
thing.
We're ready to
In
go anywhere.
Williams, Arizona is a place called the Red Garter Saloon, and it's also a registered.
Paranormal spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the owner of this place, right now it's a bed and breakfast, and we were going to move in. We were going to take it down to the ground floor, which is a bakery, and use that as a brew pub, and allow him to have his like 4 or 5 room bed and breakfast upstairs.
Wow.
The deal fell through kind of at the last minute because he thought we'd just be too loud and rowdy, and as it turns out, yeah, it is kind of loud and rowdy. But I didn't know that at the time.
Well, yeah.
But even the owner, his name's John, he told me all sorts of stories about
Really?
these strange stuff that's happened when he was locking up late at night, and guests are always telling him, you know, oh, I didn't know anybody else was, you know, I didn't know people were staying in the room next to us. And
Yeah.
he's like,
What was this
"No,
place
no,
called
no."
again?
The Red Garter Saloon.
Red Garter Saloon. We got that on
right,
film.
right,
Okay.
right on the one of the main drags right there in Williams,
Williams,
Arizona.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Used to be a brothel.
Nice. Oh, sweet. Some good history there.
Brothels. LV Rip does brothels.
We do brothels.
Oh, right on.
Oh, Santa.
Yeah, Santa's in here too.
Watch your stuff.
Ooh, it's hot in here. Feel the heat?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's creepy. Tell me that's not creepy.
He's animatronic too.
Is he really?
Yeah. I haven't figured out how to do it yet, but he moves and talks and his eyes move.
What is that? Is that So this is the Halloween room?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got all the Christmas decorations, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day. Every year we have a big old anniversary bash.
Put a big P at the end of that.
Nice. Is that a strobe light?
Yeah.
Let's get some of this stuff in here. Definitely want to go get it next to Santa, Corey.
Yeah?
What's your wish this year, Corey? What do you want for Christmas?
I want a Playboy Playmate, 30 packets of gum, and a TV show.
I think we all do. While in the tower taking pictures, we came across a mysterious orb. Now what's so crazy about this orb is that it's seen in over 5 different pictures with Rob. Now we can't necessarily call it a ghost or label it as a spirit, but it is a little suspicious and therefore paranormal because we're unable to explain it. Notice the same shape, size, and color of the orb are in all 5 pictures. So I was basically trying to find out here if we have any non-believers in spirit activity or ghosts, and you were saying you don't believe.
No, not at all.
And why is that? You just think it's pure bullshit, or?
Because it's bullshit.
So when we die, you're saying nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
You're food for the worms.
You're just laying dead.
All right.
What's your name?
Enough.
Travis.
Travis, you want to investigate with us tonight?
Investigate what?
Good answer.
Come on in.
Good answer.
Good.
All right, got the EMF detector here. Measures electromagnetic fields. So if we get a spike in the meter, it's probably some spirit activity because I did a pre-sweep up here and I didn't get a single spike except for this big giant fan, whatever the hell this thing is. It took me up to like a 14 milligauss. All right, so let's see what we get. It's the ambient temperature here, 77.9 degrees. Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Tripping, man. Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Tripping, man. Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Tripping, man. Been pretty steady. 0.0. Watch your step. By the way, we're on the roof right now. So you'll notice the Boulder Dam Hotel. A lot of other little stores, trinkets. Nada. I'm not getting anything. I'm gonna switch to the REM pod real fast.
Can you explain what the REM pod does there?
Basically the REM pod, this antenna here produces its own electromagnetic field. So when the field is broken, basically when I touch it, these lights blink up, kind of like a K2 meter. Okay, and notice it's gonna go off because I'm holding the camera here. Not to mention my personal energy is going to make it go off. So if we get any spikes in this, it's obviously paranormal work.
We call it the top of the backstand one.
Alright. Nothing.
What they say is spirits take a lot of energy to talk, so it takes a while. So what we'll do is I'll ask a question, and you can ask a question, Rob can ask a question. We'll just go back and forth. We'll just alternate. We'll ask maybe 2-3 questions each. Whatever you want.
Okay.
Whatever you want, honestly. This little device in my hand I'm holding, this little red light, you can talk into and we can hear you. Anything you want.
What kind of life was it working at the dam?
Do any of the ghosts in here or spirits drink Todd's beer during the night while he's at home.
That's the inventory loss.
Any of your families live nearby?
Is there anything inside here in this building that you're physically or emotionally attached to? Anything at all? The bottles, the pigs, anything? People?
Who made the plates fall on David's head?
Who's out here in the bar area moving bar stools, scaring customers?
All right, I got the white noise box here. I'm just gonna do a session by myself real fast, see if I get any responses through the white noise. Is there anybody in here? If there's anybody in here, I demand you to show yourself now.
After nearly 2 hours of EVP sessions and working with the white noise box, we did not catch a single EVP, or as it's referred to in the paranormal field, electronic voice phenomena. Now, we're not big on orbs, and 99% of the time an orb can be debunked as being dust, pollen, a bug, or a hiccup in the camera lens. Now, we captured this alleged orb in this picture, and we're not saying that it's paranormal or that it's even spirit activity. We thought we would just show you so you can be the judge for yourself. In the end, we can't necessarily say the place is haunted, but what we can say is that accompanied by a great time and open arms from owner Todd Cook and his staff, if you're looking for spirits, they've got it on tap.